Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2024 mid-month general reading. So we're looking roughly at the last half of June, and this reading is for our lovely lions, the fire sign of Leo. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for being here. It's a great blessing for me to be able to do this, and you are part of that blessing, so thank you. So Leo, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Leo, this is for you. If you're cross-watching for a Leo, this video is also relevant. It's a general reading, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know any or all of your other sign placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch those as well for additional perception, additional perspective, or insight. And if something really does resonate with you, it really hits home and you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact information by clicking on the description of this video. I'd love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, of different types, lengths, styles, budgets, spreads. There's something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent with timely scheduling of personal readings. And I can usually get back to you with all that information within 24 hours of your emailing me. So if you're interested, message me. I'd be delighted. Okay, Leo, let's see what is coming in for you for the last half of June 2024. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Bosch Tarot. And we begin with the Eight of Coins. Nose to the grindstone, work, the effort put into something. Can be actual work, business, study. Three of Wands, waiting patiently, but hopefully and optimistically for the future. A lot of work going into something you're hoping for the future. You're working towards something. And I say the future because you may be seeing some of your smaller goals being met. Because the Three of Wands is a kind of a more gestative, patient, waiting card. You're starting to see your efforts paying off. The Three Wands represent the efforts you have put in so far. You're waiting for that ship to come in. You're watching it come in. You feel very hopeful, optimistic, and positive. It's not quite there yet. Definitely putting a lot of work into something and anticipating that it will pay off. Next, we have the Chariot, which is a card of success through perseverance, determination, willpower. The willingness to succeed through basically whatever you have to. Even if you fall down a few times, it's about getting up and persevering forward. The Chariot does imply challenges. And the way to win is by staying focused on what your goal or your objective is, pulling together all of your resources, which can be a challenge. I mean, represented by the Chariot, you have not only the body of the Chariot to deal with, whatever is pulling the chariots, which may want to go in opposite directions. So it's about kind of pulling everything together and focusing it in one direction, and that requires perseverance, determination, willpower, control, not losing sight of your goals. With the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, what you want, wishes granted. Work and perseverance and determination through challenges here. The King of Wands, there you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, showing up as a king, but in a general reading can be female as well. Might be another fire sign that's relevant here. The King of Fire. The Knight of Coins. The Knight I like to call my steady Eddie. He knows how to get things done. This is about one foot in front of the other, having a plan, being cautious, careful, detail-oriented, not cutting corners, not rushing forward spontaneously and impulsively. It's kind of like perseverance is the whole name of the game here. Persevering through trials, persevering through challenges, because you have a goal, you have something that you're working for, something that you want. It's a challenging path. There's things to overcome. You know, you have to stay focused. You have to pull together everything that you have towards this goal. I don't know what it is. It's a general reading. Your wish fulfillment is going to be different than other people's wish fulfillment. But it's really steady, careful, determined, persevering, strong, and you've got this one kind of energy. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy focus theme for the last half of June is the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration, kindred spirits, positive social connections in your community, kind of your tribe, your friends. Some of you may be celebrating. I feel like some of you, it's quite clear that you have a big goal, whatever this Nine of Cups is, whatever it is that you're wanting. You've got the Eight of Coins and the Knight of Coins. So for some of you, it might be in the earth energy area of your life, meaning the practical, you know, work, money, career, job, finance, property, studying. I feel like a lot of you are seeing some of the fruits of your labor, seeing some of your efforts paying off, celebrating those as well. It may be that for some of you, it is a team effort. Meaning it might be people who love and care about you that are supporting you through it or being a good source of support, encouragement. For others of you, it might be that you're within a group of people, albeit maybe a small group of people, kind of working towards the same thing, like if you were setting up a business or working on a project together. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Three of Cups. Really, this whole reading is about persevering through challenges, not giving up on that, staying focused because you have a goal, you have a vision, you have a dream here. So we have, to clarify the overall theme of that Three of Cups, we have the Chariot again. Yeah, celebrating that you're persevering through the challenges. Temperance, staying even, staying moderate, staying focused. Temperance is about, you know, neither too much of one nor too much of the other. It's learning how to stay grounded, stay in the middle, stay focused on what you want, what you know, what is your truth, and not allowing the challenges, which is like a teeter-totter or a seesaw. The outside arms represent things you have no control over, but as long as you stay in the center and learn how to shift and adjust to maintain your balance without letting everything pull you out of your center, you maintain balance. That's what temperance is about. And the Four of Pentacles, which is a card of economy. It's sometimes called the Miser card. It is a card about being careful, being safe, being moderate, being conservative. Now, because this is a general reading, this can play out in terms of what it particularly means to you in a lot of different ways. But again, the whole fundamental energy of this reading, for some of you, it might be, you know, like the issue of money itself or finances, you know, having to tighten your belt, being very careful, saving. It can represent saving. Perhaps some of what you're, some of you, it may be that you're financially saving for something. You're starting to see those efforts paying off here. But again, the whole basis for this is persevering through challenges because you have a goal, a vision, and you're starting to see that actually pay off here. Staying balanced. And kind of celebrating and congratulating yourself on not losing your mind through the process, right? Let's take a look at that Eight of Coins and Three of Wands. The Hermit. The Hermit is a very quiet, reflective, kind of taking some time out, gauging whether something is in your best interest or not. And some of you, it you're you're just working really hard. We have the Knight of Pentacles again. We have the Six of Swords, which is a card of healing, of slowly but surely moving away from, whatever the rough, choppy waters might represent for you. Again, challenges, and the Six of Swords is, it's a card of progression out of difficulty and challenge, or through difficulty and challenge. The worst of it is behind you. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but you're definitely headed in the right direction. And the Three of Wands again. Again, this whole thing is like perseverance through just continuing to put one foot in front of the other, not losing sight of your goal, and seeing that actually pay off. Chariot, Nine of Cups. Some of you may have been isolating, or perhaps not isolating, but just kind of withdrawing some energy from other parts of your life in order to focus on this. Chariot, Nine of Cups. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Chariot, of course, is perseverance, success through perseverance, even through perhaps a fair number of challenges. Five of Swords and Nine of Wands is it's like winning at all costs. I don't want to give up. Even when you get tired, even when you get, these are the challenges, right? Is staying focused on your goal no matter how tired or discouraged or worn out you get. Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is divine timing and orchestration and new beginnings. You're definitely working towards something. You're seeing it pay off. Wheel of Fortune represents change, being able to adapt and adjust to change, and seizing any opportunities that come your way, being open to kind of adapting and adjusting. It kind of goes along with that Temperance card, certain things come along and you have to react to them, but you have to do it in a way that, you're not losing your mind, you're not leaving your center. You just have to learn how to adapt and adjust, and when something new comes in, it's seizing opportunities too. But it's also kind of an indication of divine timing and orchestration that Spirit's got you as well. You've got this and Spirit's got you. King of Wands, Knight of Coins. Okay, we have the Three of Cups again, and the World. Same thing. That Knight of Coins is our steady Eddie. He doesn't rush forward impulsively or spontaneously or quickly like the other knights often do. He's might be a little slower than the other knights, but he doesn't cut corners. He's got a plan. He's got steps along those plans, and he just puts one foot in front of the other and works hard and diligently and cautiously moving forward. That Three of Cups is that celebration card, of course. It's also a card of kindred spirits and a tribe, a group of people, social connections, community. And the World, which is the last major arcana card, which represents a cycle being completed. We go through many different cycles of the tarot in our life. One cycle from the Fool to the World. All the cards in between represent different, learning, growing, failing, succeeding, learning, and evolving. Different stages in life. We go through many. So the World represents the end of a cycle. It's kind of a card of graduation, leveling up, and moving on to the next new horizon with different new options and opportunities. And that's what you're working towards. I feel, again, like a lot of you are starting to see that payoff, or, the end is in sight. You're working hard. You've come through quite a bit. You've overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles. There may still be one or two left ahead of you, but you're very close to completion here, and you're just putting one foot in front of the other and working towards it. So kudos to you, Leo. Fair amount of earth energy here too. The only cautionary thing I'm kind of picking up with this is be careful of your presentation or your communication. There's a great deal of lovely, solid, earthy, stubborn, persevering energy here, which is what is needed to accomplish your goals. But be careful that a lot of that watch your presentation, kind of a, gently, softly, your communication. You can be firm without being aggressive, put it that way. All right, any final guidance, message, advice, feedback for Leo for the last half of June 2024? The Fool. A brand new journey. This is the very first major arcana card. Remember, that World is the last major arcana card. This is about a whole brand new journey, right? Not knowing how it's going to go, taking a chance, taking a risk, stepping out of your comfort zone, starting a whole brand new cycle. It's just like you're right on the cusp of it. It's also as advice, take a chance, have faith, step out into the unknown. Seven of Wands, this is a card of not giving up, which kind of goes along with this whole theme of perseverance. It's a card of defending, protecting, standing up for what you believe in, or standing by what you believe in yourself, your dreams, holding the line. It's not a card of aggression, though. Nine of Pentacles, independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, knowing that you've got this. You've worked really hard to get to a place where you're now enjoying the fruits of your labors. It's a very empowering, self-confident card. You've got this, and you're working towards more of this as well. And the Star, renewed, restored, hope, faith, and optimism. The secondary wish fulfillment card. So you've got this one, Leo. You're on the right path. Keep going. All right, Leo, those are your messages for the second half of June 2024. I hope that for those of you for whom they were relevant, they made sense, gave you some hope and clarity, was helpful and useful for you, because that's why we do these readings. So if it resonated with you, if it really did hit home and you'd like to take a deeper dive, maybe peel it back and take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself as a gift for someone else, email me at maggie_McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also see that contact information by clicking the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the July general readings. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.